Good morning, you guys. Last week I promised that I would do a lower body circuit for at home. So we're gonna do a lower body workout today, all right? There are, let's see, 3 circuits that we're gonna go through. Okay, so 3 segments of our lower body workout, and I'll do them 1 segment at a time. So let's start with segment 1. Reverse lunges. So again, just a reminder that all of this is done after a proper warm-up. So you're gonna spend, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, getting the blood flowing, jumping jacks, doing whatever you need or want to do to get the body prepped for this lower body routine or for your workout, okay? And same thing at the end, cool down. So get your heart rate back down and then spend about 5 to 10 minutes of stretching. All right, so segment 1 of our 3-segment lower body routine. We are gonna do reverse lunges and lateral lunges. All right, so you can see here the equipment that I have. I have a mat, right? I have a chair, but that's mostly to hold on to my notebook. And let's see, I have different pieces of equipment right here. You use what you have at home. Soup cans, a backpack weighted with rocks. If you have a kettlebell, you can use a kettlebell, dumbbells, or if you have a weight plate sitting at home or something heavy, you can just hold on to that for the workout. You use what you have, so there are no excuses to not work out from home, right? I do like the idea of a backpack with rocks in it because we can probably scrounge up that around the house. All right, so reverse lunges. I'm gonna use my dumbbell, so you want to weight these. Unless these are newer to you, then just do body weight. So reverse lunge, step back. From a side view, step back. Notice how I do put that back knee on the floor. That's only to make sure I have good, stable form. You do not have to do that. Okay, so those are your reverse lunges. That is followed by lateral lunge. Lateral lunge, I like to take a dumbbell or your weight plate or your backpack or no weight at all. You're gonna step wide. See how my feet are pointing straight ahead and not out to the side. And you are going to sit into the leg and push back up. Sit into the leg, push back up. What you are focusing on here is sitting into the leg, focusing on getting low and pushing off through the foot, using up this whole chain of muscles, okay? Notice how when I lunge, I'll put the weight down so I can focus on form. Lunge, my heel doesn't come off the floor, and my knee doesn't kind of like lean inward, okay? So, main points here, lunge over to the side, push the knee out gently, make sure that heel stays solid into the floor, okay? So you have your reverse lunges and your lateral lunges. You are gonna do 3 sets of 10 of those, 3 sets of 10, okay? So here, 10 of those, then other side 10, moving right into our lateral lunges, 10 on a side, and then 10 on the other side. Then you're gonna take about a 30-second break, grab water, check the time, text your mom, text your dad, and then go again 2 or 3 rounds, okay? All right, segment 2. You will need to grab something to elevate your heels. We're gonna do some quad-focused work, okay? So grab some books that are about the same width. We are gonna do heel elevated squats. So from the front, notice how my feet are about a little bit more than hip width apart. My heels are elevated. I'm gonna come down, up. You're gonna be doing 10 squats. Okay, from the side view, because form is everything. I am definitely a form freak if you ever are coached by me. Feet are about a little more than hip width apart. Back is flat. Come down, stand, down, stand. Again, making sure on these that your knees do not come in. Your knees should track the direction of your second and third toe. Heel elevated, quad focused squats, 10. Then we are gonna move into goblet squats. These are pretty intense. That's why I love them. Here is a true goblet squat. Feet are wide, feet are turned out. You hunker down. Notice how my hips are low, my chest is high, my knees are not caving in, my back is not rounded. I'm very flat backed. I'm literally taking my elbows and pushing my knees out. When I stand, I'm gonna stand through my heels and come back up. So let me do a couple. Notice how when I come up, my knees stay out. They do not come in when you come up, okay? So from a side view, and I'll do this one with weights in case some of you want to weight your goblet squats down, but if you've never done these, don't worry about weighting them down. I guarantee you, you'll feel these tomorrow anyhow. All right, so coming down, notice how my hips are low, my chest is high, my weight is on the heels. I push straight up. Okay? Goblet squat, 10. Pause at the bottom, okay? After goblet squats, oh boy, you are going to do pulse goblet squats. You are gonna hunker down. We're gonna focus on the bottom of the movement. So you're here, you're gonna come up, down, up, down, up, down. Do not let your knees and feet roll in. Keep everything externally rotating. Woo! You are gonna do as many reps as possible until you fatigue completely or until you feel your form is going downhill. Do not compromise form for getting 2, 3, 4 more reps. Compromising form equals likelihood, increased chance of injury. Okay, don't compromise form. All right, so segment 2, heel elevated squats, goblet squats, 10 reps each, and then your pulse goblet squats, as many as you can do till your legs are like, oh my gosh, they're on fire. Okay? Segment 3, we're gonna do a deadlift. Oh my gosh, not a deadlift, scary. Deadlifts are awesome if done correct, okay? Deadlifts work every single muscle in your body, honestly. Back, shoulders, core, legs. So what we're gonna do for the deadlifts, I'm gonna show you 2 ways, okay? If you have dumbbells at home, I'll show you how to do that. Otherwise, if you have a band at home, you can use a band as well, okay? So the main thing about a deadlift is side view. So this is a squat, okay? Do you see how my knees come forward, which is totally fine as long as my heels stay on the ground, okay? A deadlift, your focus is on hinging back, your hips back so that your shins stay more vertical than come forward, okay? So vertical shin, knees over ankle, flat back. This is what a deadlift looks like with a band. Feet are about hip width apart. Back is flat. Notice how I activated my back instead of doing this. No, 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 no. Activate the back. I stand and I come down. I activate the back, the core, the legs. Think about pushing the floor away from you and push. And down. Deadlift with dumbbells. Again, sitting back. Sitting back. Okay, so you are focusing on when you come up out of your deadlift, pushing the hips back, not bringing the knees forward, pushing your hips back. And when you stand, you are really focusing on the standing coming from thinking about just pushing that floor away from you, okay? So that's deadlift, you're gonna give me 10. All right, last thing for the legs. Frog pumps. So, on these, you're gonna come down to the floor, your legs go out, okay? Your heels are together like a frog, okay? You are gonna do as many reps as possible of frog pumps. Once your butt hits the floor, you pop right back up. Squeeze, squeeze as many reps as possible until fatigue, or if you start feeling it in your lower back. If you start feeling this in your lower back, it does mean that your glutes have fatigue, so you're done, okay? So to quickly wrap this up, you warm up 5 to 10 minutes. Segment 1, reverse lunges into lateral lunges, 10 each, 3 sets. Give yourself about 30 to 60 seconds in between each round of exercises. Segment 2, heel elevated squats, goblet squats, pulse goblets, okay? Do 1 round, take a break for 30, 60 seconds, do your second, take a break, do your third. Last segment, deadlifts, make sure you do them right, and frog pumps, as many reps as possible in the frog pumps and the goblet squats. All right, give that a shot. I promise you, you'll be looking like that when you have to get up later in the day or tomorrow because your legs will be sore. Lower body workout. Make sure you consult your doctor if exercise is new to you, and make sure you pop me a message, fitnessportevolution@gmail.com if you have questions about the movements. Nothing should ever hurt. You can feel challenged in the muscles, but nothing should feel like it hurts in the joints. If it does, that movement is not right for you at this moment. Shoot me an email, I'll give you a modification. Happy Friday, have a great day.